Hello and welcome back to the home of the worst investor on YouTube. So it's the 2nd of March, which means it's the end, which means February's been come and gone. That's what I was trying to get to. So 22nd of February was the last day of my 5th year doing dividend investing on with Trading212. And I completely forgot about it until like the 26th. A new beginning of the month, sort of thing. But as that week came, in this case, I just forgot. So I had planned to do a video about the 5 year, like I did for the 4 year, but I forgot. So just have a quick show by here now. Given we've had some new changes to the platform, both on the PC and the mobile, because I've now got this feature here now on the mobile as well. I get to show you the maximum time period for the total return and rate of return. So just a reminder, this is all based on net deposits, so how much I've paid in versus how much I've withdrawn. And according to this, and I wish they'd put this in sooner, as you can see from over time periods, total return has gone from, say, 2020, September, midway through, and 900 quid there, November 21, March 2022, February 2022, so 3 years ago, this was actually up £1,137, including dividends and everything else. August and December 22 is actually up, even though the account itself was down. So the asset value is down, which you can see on this side by here. And then we've got April 85. So, HRB, present state. But you can see a couple of times it has gone down. But otherwise, a few times it's hit that grand, which is weird. Now, what does throw me, as I was explaining before, is some of this. Like this was down quite a bit. This is now in the £1,000 region. This particular one, a few months back, was down 1,000, but it's now recovered, so it's only down that much. So it does throw me now and again in the last week and day, but this at one point was like 300 quid up. So in total, with all the money I've paid in and the very little's come out, this is what it is. And that's the net. This is the current cash holding. They've changed. There it is, 1,000. There it is. Come on, where are you? Sure. And again, it's a different options come up compared to the mobile. So I keep looking at the mobile cash value as opposed to on here. So get used to it still. So yeah, so as you can see, that was the total return. However, asset value wise, for the 5 years, still down £3,327.52. So considering as much as the total dividends, 4,309, including a grand and something in return of capital, has come out of the portfolio in terms of the asset value. It's flowed to me. Some has been retained, some has been withdrawn. I think a lot of that's been withdrawn, to be fair. But had it not been there, had it not been paid, then maybe that won't be down. The amount won't be down so bad. Just the way it is. So anyway, this month has been a quiet one in terms of the amount received. Plenty of dividends coming through, but they're not big ones. And February never is my biggest earnings, or my smallest amount. So we had to kick off with These two by here are what are they called? Leveraged products. So we had Global X Nasdaq 100 covered call. That was 29p. Then for 2 shares. Well, you got 2 of them there. Just see how these work. I might have to have them eventually. Then the Global S&P 500 covered call, which is effectively known as QYLD, right? So if you hear that, watch a video on YouTube about that one. This is the one I've got. And then we have income shares. Again, this is a leverage product. That was for 2 shares. That was 5p. And then we've got 2 from Primary Health Properties. So we had the property income distribution. That was £13.75. £4 then as the bog standard dividend they pay. For Foresight Solar, £2 for 100 shares. Then we got Vanguard European Government Zone, 8p for 2 shares. Vanguard Emerging Markets, 31p for 2 shares. Vanguard USD Treasury Bond, 11p for 2 shares. I've actually changed a couple of these around for the correct dollar denominations, so that they add up a bit more. But Vanguard seems to be paying me in pennies, so maybe it wasn't necessary. I don't know. I did forget that one. So there we are. Maybe I could just take it in the pounds, but there we are. If you want to find information on it, unfortunately, it is a dollar currency, so at least if I buy the dollar ones, I know I've got the right one, right corresponding one, that sort of thing. That's my theory on it anyway. iShares, JP Morgan USD Emerging Bond. Again, it's Emerging Bond. And I got Emerging Markets Government Bonds. This was a shares-based bond. So it's for the corporate side of thing as opposed to government. So this is all equities. So that was a dividend for that, 21p, 2p from Vanguard UK Git, right? That's for 10 shares though. So and that one's only that's for 10 as well because they were quite cheap. Pound M from Diverse Income Trust, 100 shares. PIMCO US short term, 11.90. That's the most I've ever had out of them. 7p. That was a very good one. But the most I've received in terms of a monthly pay so far. And then £2.50 from Greencoat UK Wind to finish off the month. So that came to £36.94 and £146.20 for the year so far. So yes, the first 5 years have not been the best. But you look at the dividends, minus 1,000 and some, there's still 3,200 odd quid in dividends that's come to my way in terms of the 5-year period. So yeah, in that sense is all right. Almost as much as what the net, the value is down by. Oh, there it is. Yeah, what that value is down by, that's what it is. So this is the unrealized result. It's almost the same amount. So that's not bad. Of course, with the amount I've taken out, I can look at as being the amount I paid in, or it's what I've taken out. So if you put dividends plus capital gains, you say, oh, I put them together, that's what I took out. Right? So I've got a little bit left. Or you can say all that money, the capital gains plus dividends are still in it. I've taken out from the principal, which is what I paid in. So the net deposits or net principal, right? But as you see, we started off £10, and we had a second ago, just show £10, and up and up and up and up and up and up, 12,009, 13,000, and that's where we are at the minute. Because I did got a grand in cash sitting, on the sidelines. It was for just in case you need the money for driving lessons, which I might still do in a year from now. But for now, it might be a case of I'll dip in £100 just to sort of cover. So I got almost enough for each lesson each week from pay. I get paid. I'm a few quid short, so that covers so many lessons over the course, and then just do it that way rather than just take a grand out and just, you know, spend it. At least I'm getting daily dividends on it, which I forgot to do this video, but hey, it's been a weird month. I've not been my normal self. However, it's only been the last couple of weeks, so I was like, okay. I go through periods where sometimes I just can't be asked for this because it's not doing anything entertaining and exciting. It's the idea of dividend investing. So I've had one a couple of weeks, but it's like, so what I'll do for a few days' time, I'll put out an interest-only video and maybe some other topic I can talk about just to make the video a tad bit interesting. So with that said, until then, good luck for this month. Hope you did well last month. Whether you just normal invest or you are dividend investing yourself. Nothing wrong with a bit of capital gains investing if you got to be, will likely deliver something over time, rather than some hot topic that fizzles out. I so should have bought a video where it was like $100 share, but there we are. I wasn't to know it was going to take off to about 1,000. So sometimes I think, do I look at some of the American ones? But then it's like, I don't know. It's the exchange rate, it's the dividend withholding tax, that's 30%. That takes away $1 down to 70, and 70p. 70 cents is not 70p, it's quite a bit less, more like 50 odd, or 60 odd. Mind you, the dollar's doing quite well, so it might be more like 60 odd as opposed to 50 odd, but it does take a hit on it, so that's why. Anyway, that's that, and I'll see you next month.